Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Fatback 4 Daily. Following on from last night's draft involving Liverpool's all-time 11, we had a plan, and now it's a Premier League one, and now the rules are even harder. And a lot of people are going to get upset in the next hour to an hour and a half, but look, what can you do? This show is brought to you by Paddy Power. A bookie's a website and an app. If you gamble, please gamble responsibly, and remember to do so with Paddy Power. Rules and regulations to follow. Here we go. And here we go. Right, so anybody that watched last night's draft will know that the lads got very stressed towards the end of it. So I'm making them do it again. And now I've added a fourth person. And now we're going to have rules, which I'm going to read out. Already we've basically assigned the lads their slots on this show. So Grizz will be first, Keith will be second, Shawnee will be third, and Chris will go last. They will stay in that order throughout. Last night, we picked a number between 1 and 11 and stuck on that position. Tonight is different. Every time it comes to a player, they will pick a number between 1 and 11. They will be given that position and they will fill that position on their own. We will move on to the next player. They will pick a number between 1 and 11, so on and so forth. Okay? If you pick a player, so i.e. Steven Gerrard again, Steven Gerrard is gone for everybody. The nationality of England loses its slot from 2 to 1, and the team Liverpool disappears. If you pick a player that's played for multiple teams, i.e. Robbie Keane, you can choose Robbie Keane, which will mean he's gone. It'll mean the Republic of Ireland loses a slot on the nationality scale, and then you pick a team, so you can pick Wolves, Coventry, Spurs, Liverpool, whatever you want, but only that team disappears. There can only be two players of the same nationality between the whole 4 teams. Okay, it's going to be difficult. We're going to get down to the absolute dregs of the Premier League and whoever's turned up in it over the last 30 years or so. Rounds 10 and 11 will be bonus rounds, yet to be revealed what they are, but they will be bonus rounds to try ease the pressure on the lads just a little bit. Everybody seems in good form. Keith has his conspiracies about polls. Shawnee just went off to make coffee because he's cool as fuck. Grizz has been praying for about 3.5 hours. And Chris is just upset that Grizz was upsetting him on Twitter. So other than that, we're all in good form. Dylan is watching the comments tonight, and Dylan's just sound. I won't have a word said against him. Right. Here we go. I have a pen and paper. It's going to be difficult tonight, but we'll see how we get on. And Grizz, we're going to come to you first. So, can you give me a number, Grizz, between 1 and 11, please?
Yep, I'm going to go with number 1.
Number 1. Okay. Dylan, on Grizz's list, number 1, what position is it?
Attacker.
An attacker. Grizz gets to pick an attacker straight off the bat. Grizz, go.
Okay, so...
Make it a good one, Grizz. You don't want the balls up your whole team with this first pick.
Oh, I do. I do want to balls you lot up. Anyway, I'm going to go for Luis Suarez.
He's going for Luis Suarez. Okay, so Luis Suarez means now that no other Liverpool player can be in the other 3 teams, and also Grizz is okay. And your guy has lost a slot. Okay, Keith.
Anyone curse me there?
Loads of people.
Yeah,
there's loads of people in the chat. Danny Emery is on. Kay Brennan is on. Barry Carr is on. There's loads of lads there, so they'll be keeping us entertained as we go.
Don't read out Barry Carr's nominations already.
If there's any, Dylan O'Rourke is there. If there is any breakdown, slow down in conversation, as I said, throw in your random news from today. How are you getting on? And we'll have a little discussion about that as we go. Right, Keith, you go second. Give us a number between 1 and 11, please.
7.
Number 7 for Keith. Dylan, what position is number 7 for Keith?
Attacker again.
Oh, he's picked an attacker.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I'll have Mo Salah.
Okay, he's... You
can't. No, we can't.
No, we can.
Oh, of course I can, yeah, for Chelsea.
Oh, yes. Tell you what. I'm going to be left with fucking Dave Kitson up top here at this rate.
Okay, so that rules out Mo Salah. It brings Egypt down to 1 slot instead of 2. And it rules out Chelsea for everybody else. Why does Grizz hate me, says Barry Carr? He doesn't. He's just at the praying.
I don't love you.
He's tired
I
and
love
emotional.
Barry Carr.
He's tired and emotional. Don't be minding him. Right. Okay. Shawnee, you go next. Give me a number between 1 and 11.
4.
Number 4. Dylan, number 4 on Shawnee's list.
Attacker again.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna get.
My
What
own.
should we get? Fucking left back.
I'm going with the Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo takes
Forgot about him.
Manchester United out of the list for everybody. And it takes Portugal down to 1 position in the nationality rating. Very good. I like this start. I love this start. Chris, give me a number between 1 and 11, please.
11.
Number 11 for Chris Dillon.
Can't be a striker.
Right back.
Attacker again.
Attacker
Fuck it.
again. Amazing. Okay, Chris, away you go.
Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry. So Thierry Henry, of course, takes Arsenal out of the equation, and it also knocks France down on the list in the nations race, I suppose. Right, back to the start. Grizz, give me a number.
What's left?
Well, everything bar 1.
Jesus, wept. Allah wept.
I'm serious. So why are you asking me then?
Allah wept.
You just have to remember your own numbers here, Grizz.
No, I'm serious. What number?
What did you pick the first time?
1.
Well, then 1 is gone.
So you got 2 to 11 left.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
We all have our individual numbers.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Jesus wept.
Allah
2.
wept. That's.
2.
I actually really want to. I want to change the name of this show to Allah wept.
I'm going for 2.
Number 2, Dylan, and Grizz's list.
Midfielder.
A midfielder.
Yeah, Jamie
This is a touchy one for Grizz now. The midfield control Grizz something terrible here.
So, fucking hell, a lot have gone, innit? A lot have gone. I'm going to go Yaya Toure.
Bastard.
What a show.
What am I? A bastard.
Bastard.
Yaya Toure for Man City
So United, Arsenal, City, Liverpool are gone.
And
the first
Chelsea.
5 picks. And Chelsea.
Yeah, and of course
Pick your job.
Ivory Coast, isn't he? Yaya
This is
Toure.
hard.
We're
Yeah,
going
this
to blitz through
this is
these first
so
few,
hard.
and then when it gets to the dregs, I'm all looking for the bleeding right back or the left back.
Paul,
Square.
Paul Hickey said he could actually hear the penny dropping in Grizz's head there, which is amazing.
Yeah, you've made this hard.
I
I'm
made
telling
it
you.
so
you've made
hard.
this hard.
It's so good. Keith, your second choice, please.
Number 11.
Number 11 for Keith Dillon.
A midfielder.
A midfielder again.
I'm losing the fucking will here.
Let me see. A midfielder. Right.
Keith's struggling already.
I am struggling already. I'm going to take Paul Gascoigne.
Paul Gascoigne.
From what
And I'll
club?
take him for Everton. The club doesn't matter. I'll take Everton. Take the Ev off the board.
For Everton. So of course that knocks the English down to 1 in the list and removes Everton and of course Paul Gascoigne. Okay, Shawnee, back to you.
Number 8.
Number 8 for Shawnee, Dylan.
Midfielder.
This is amazing.
Is this real?
This is amazing. This is amazing.
Luka Modric.
Oh, you twat.
Love cursing.
Luka Modric.
Luka
Yeah.
Modric, Croatia.
Great show.
That gets Spurs off the list as well. It's a great show.
Gav, have you thought this through? Was there enough?
Oh, there's enough. There's enough.
Okay.
Yeah, you might just have to put your thinking cap on, Grizz.
Yeah. You might
No,
have
it's not that.
If I was you, I'd
It's
put
not
two
that,
hats
Keith.
on.
No, it's not that, Keith. All right, I'll carry on, but I think we've.
I don't know why.
I
I don't know why. You didn't. I don't know why, Keith. You didn't show for Middlesbrough there. With Gascoigne.
I was going to, but I strategically wanted Everton out.
Okay.
I have a plan. Like, you'll get as many big teams out, and that's when we're all going to start struggling.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm worried. I'm already struggling.
So am I struggling on that one.
Okay. Sean, you were a great shout with Luka Modric. Chris, give me a number between 1 and 11.
10.
Number 10 for Chris, please. Dylan.
A midfielder.
Fucking hell. Right.
I can't see how we're going to finish this. It doesn't make sense to me.
We will.
It could be. It will be tight. It's going to be tight.
I'm telling you, it's going to be tight because the amount of clubs
one player per club is
is very, very unreasonable.
force it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not
going back
unreasonable. It's
30
just hard.
bleeding years.
30 years.
I think it's unreasonable, Gav.
No, I think you're showing your colours now. I think you need to.
No, I'll get through it. No problem.
Well, then what's
I'm worried
Let
about
Chris
Chris.
pick his fucking player, boys.
I'm worried about Chris.
Juninho.
Janino.
Middlesbrough.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
Porto and Brazil are down 1.
Janino, Bora, Brazil. Okay, I like that show. Okay. Right, we're back to the start. Just to recap, Grizz so far has Yaya Toure, Luis Suarez. Shawnee has Luka Modric and Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 Ballon d'Or winners.
Keith has Paul Gascoigne and Mo Salah, and Chris has Janino and Thierry Henry. There's some great shouts coming up there on the chat, and I'm not ignoring people on the chat. I promise you. It's just 49 clubs have played in the Premier League, so there you go. We have enough clubs. Yep. So that's a reminder. So far, City, Everton, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, Middlesbrough, Man United, and Arsenal are gone. And including that is the Ivory Coast, England, Uruguay, Egypt, Croatia, Brazil, Portugal, and France have all lost. Okay, you have 5 spare teams by the time this is over. But look, rounds 10 and 11 are bonus rounds, so you'll understand when we get there. It eases it up a little bit for you. Okay, back to the start. Grizz, give me a number between 1 and 11.
3.
He's just going through his list, isn't he? He's a fucking prick. Number 3, please, Dylan, for Grizz.
Left back.
Left back, Grizz.
Left back. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with Christian Fuchs.
Christian Fuchs.
Leicester City.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Austrian?
Premier League winner.
Yeah.
And Austrian.
Christian Fuchs, Leicester, and Austria. Okay. Keith, number between 1 and 11.
1.
Number 1. Dylan, number 1.
Centre back.
Centre back.
Okay. I'll have Virgil van Dijk.
Okay. So just give me 1 second now. So you will have VVD.
Southampton gone.
And you have Holland and Southampton. That's a nice show there, isn't it?
Sneaky one.
That's a nice show. Okay. Shawnee, on to you.
3.
Number 3 for Dylan, please. Or for Shawnee, please, Dylan.
Midfielder.
Midfielder again.
Midfielder. Who's gone? These are all gone. Fucking hell, this is rough already.
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's great, isn't it?
Midfielder. Fuck me. I'm going blank here.
Don't let me down. Come on.
See, when the top teams are going to have to pick someone who's fucking...
Yeah, it does. It takes the blade and takes the wind out of your sails.
Javier Mascherano.
Javier Mascherano,
Down.
West Ham.
West Ham.
Fucking pull one out of the bag there.
Yeah.
Woo!
Javier Mascherano.
Tell you what, boys, I might have a fucking team full of Champions League winners here at this rate.
Alright, relax a little bit.
I'll be going mad, Grizz.
Going Madius. Right, Chris, give me a number.
9.
Number 9, please, Dylan, for Chris.
Right back.
Right back.
Fucking hell. Trying to think what clubs are left.
There's loads of brilliant ones coming in here.
Loads.
Fuck's sake. You might fill for time while I'm thinking. This might take some time. Fuck it. Seamus Coleman. Oh no, Everton's gone. No, get the hell of that.
Can't have Seamus Coleman.
No, Everton's gone on it.
There's a good few in the chat here, and they seem to be following very, very well because they're given names that haven't come up yet, so they might be playing along. A pen and paper is definitely needed, and you need to be keeping a note, I suppose, of all these players. As well.
Nathaniel Klein, Crystal Palace.
Nathaniel Klein, Crystal Palace.
Jeez, that's England gone.
England is gone.
Yeah. England and Palace. Okay, that is England gone. So, back to Grizz. Give us a number, Grizz.
4.
Will I just take the next number for you instead of asking?
Yeah, saves time, guy.
Okay, all right. Number 4 for Grizz, please, Dylan.
Attacker.
Another attacker, please. Can I tell you what my tactic would be in this?
What?
I'd be trying to think of the more obscure teams.
Yeah. Get them out of the way.
Really good players, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, you're looking at all them obscure teams, 95% of their players are going to be English. England is gone.
Yeah.
So this is going to be tough.
Yeah, how many foreign players play?
Can I just ask for some advice? Just as in terms of info, like, has it been used? Has a Frenchman been used up?
One has with Thierry Henry.
So I can use another one.
You can.
Anelka.
Anelka. Okay.
Yeah.
What club?
Fucking West Brom, mate.
Okay. No worries.
Leave
Nicholas Anelka.
Suarez and Anelka up front. Go on. Yeah, Torres. Go on.
Where
Christian Fuchs.
I'm France.
Fuchs has won the Premier League, mate.
That's a really good shout, Grizz, in fairness. Now, on to Keith. Give us another number, Keith.
6.
Number 6 for Keith, please, Dylan.
Left back.
Left back.
Left back. The dreaded left back. Ooh. Left back. We're going to get into a lot of shit now. Left back.
This is great.
It's horrific. Trying to fucking think of any bums who played left back.
Premier League, 30 years of stuff.
Yeah, I know. But you have to remember the teams that are gone. That's the bleeding killer.
I know. It's desperate, isn't it?
Oh, it's scaldy. But, you know, we'll get there.
Oh,
There is an
there's a
obvious-
shout. There's a shout.
There's an obvious one.
Yeah, that is a shout from Ella on the Periscope.
Don't be calling out comments. You're going to be reading.
I didn't call them out. I didn't call them out. I did not call her out.
John, this is what they done to me yesterday.
I did not call her out. I just said it's a great show.
See, I have one, but it's a joke one. I don't know whether I want to ruin my team with him or not.
You need to think about this.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Ruben Vinagre.
Okay, Portuguese.
Yep.
Okay,
So they're gone
Portugal
now.
is gone.
Yep.
Vinagre, and that's Wolves is gone, and Portugal is gone. Okay, Shawnee, next number.
10.
Number 10 for Shawnee, please, Dylan.
An attacker.
Another attacker, Shawnee. If anybody's watching and you have any general news for us today of how your life is going, throw it in here and I'll talk to you while these are taking ages to do this.
We knew this was going to be full of this. It's very hard.
It is hard. And also,
I think I have a good. I'm saying I think I have a good.
Throw it in there. Oh, I've thought of a couple. Fucking hell. When's in my
I can think of a great one as well, but I can't say it.
Oh, he's fucking English, the cunt.
Stupid English prick.
Fucking English bastard.
Dylan Westwood has been baking today. He's made some top-notch salted caramel brownies. Sounds amazing.
Oh, sounds great.
I made some great Rocky Road yesterday. The day before, was it? It was one of those days. They're all mixed into one now, Dylan, to be honest with you. Dylan Westwood,
See,
go on.
this one I'm picking, he's a bit of a stocking at us, but he was fucking really good at Aston Villa. I'm going to go Christian Benteke.
Okay.
Yeah, good choice.
Good shout.
shit shot.
Benteke, Villa.
Villa and Belgium.
Yeah. Chris, give us a number between 1 and 10. 11.
8.
Sorry. Oh, he's walking his way back. Jesus. 8 for Dylan, for Chris.
Centre back.
Centre back.
Centre back.
While he's thinking about that, Dylan, Dylan Westwood is the reason why we're doing all this, because he asked me to do a draft, and when I've done a draft, we're doing another one. This will be the last one. The lads' heads are absolutely, I'd say there's smoke coming out of their ears at this stage. But
It's good though.
it is
Yeah,
good.
it is
It's
good.
very good.
Get
It
your
makes,
thinking
it
hat
makes you
on,
think.
My idea, Sean.
It wasn't
Thanks,
Grizz's
Well
idea.
done, Grizz.
Your idea.
Well played.
It wasn't.
I've got the screenshots to prove it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Of course you have.
It's probably off a Skoda dealer.
Can you not talk to me, Gav? I'm thinking, even though it's not my goal.
Yeah, okay. Shaq Khan says, good show from Shawnee there on Christian
Thanks,
Benteke.
Appreciate it, pal.
Dylan O'Rourke says his brother opened the cornetto about a half an hour ago, but I had no cone. Serious?
Just ice cream.
That's mental, isn't it? That's mad. Avo's asking what's happening with the relegating teams in France. Do I know? I would reckon there's going to be a lawsuit. That's get your money on that. If you're into shares, go and buy shares in solicitors, because they're going to make loads of money in the next 6 months. Get onto Revolut, type in solicitors and start buying shares.
Whose goal is it?
It's mine.
It's his. He's on a centre back, and he's acting the bollocks, to be honest with you.
I'm trying to think of someone.
Dylan loves the additional rules that have been added. Thanks, Dylan. I was going to even go harder, but then I thought no. My original thing was one player from each team and only one nationality across all the teams.
Yeah.
But then Shawnee rang me and said, "It's shoulders here. I want to play." And I went, right, I can't do that on the lads. Shaq wants to know if him and Grizz are all good after last night. There was a bit of a row last night, I think, between Grizz and Shaq.
Yeah.
But I'd have backed Shaq all the way, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think there was,
problem with
there was
Shaq
one
was
villain in the piece.
didn't he apologise to Grizz? That's where he fucked up.
Yeah, he did.
You never apologise to Grizz. It's a sin.
Fucking hell. My mind's gone blank.
Yeah.
Every time I think I want to keep going, fucking other nationalities go.
There's not, though.
I know, but in my head they have.
There ain't.
What's the rule if somebody can't complete a team? Does he get just voided then, I guess?
We just don't talk to him ever again.
Null and
Don't
void.
say that word in here. That word's forbidden.
So Grizz never speaks to me again. You know,
I'd hang up. To be honest with you.
there's a perk in there somewhere, isn't there? Fuck it out. There's only one I can keep going with me, but I'm trying to think of someone better.
Sometimes you just have to fall on your sword and go for the shit one.
Well, the only thing is that Danny Emery has said here, trade your pick, Chris. We could make an option where you do a pass, but you run out of more options before you get to the end.
Got one.
Okay.
Lucas Radaby.
Lucas Radaby.
Great shout.
Lucas
Good player.
Radaby. South African and Leeds, yeah?
Disgusted with that. Absolutely disgusted. I was hoping no one had mentioned Leeds.
Just a shame he couldn't keep getting injured, unfortunately. Great player.
This is gonna get so hard.
This is so good. It's so good.
You have no idea.
I'm 4 down. I'm already having the sweats about it.
Right, we are back to the start. Grizz, I presume you want number 5.
Please.
Okay, Dylan, give me number 5 for Grizz, please.
Attacker. Oh, no, centre back.
Centre back.
An attacking centre back.
Yeah.
Dejan Lovren.
Now I've got. Have I got space for a Spanish?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You
No
do.
Spaniard, yeah.
Hasn't been a Spanish.
Hasn't been a Spaniard, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for Fernando Hierro.
Oh,
Oh,
Bolton.
he was
What a
on my
shell.
list. That's after Blake killing me, Grizz. I'm not going to lie to you.
I've told you I'm here to make
After
your lives
killing
misery
me.
today.
Killing me.
Okay, so that rules out Bolton and it
Bolton
moves-
were a hotbed for Blade and good foreign players
And
at
it
the end of
moves-
their
He
career.
did.
It moves Spain down from 2 to 1 in the nations race. Okay, right, Keith, give us a number.
I'll go for number 2.
Number 2 for Keith, please, Dylan.
Midfielder.
Midfielder.
Midfielder, right, let's see. That's a killer, right, because the midfielder I had lined up, actually I'm going to have to... So I had JJ Okocha, right, and he played for Bolton. And I think
We don't need to know that now.
He played for Bolton. So I'm screwed. I was
but he's
sitting
a-
on
he's a
that
nice
all
fella to talk
smug and
about.
all smug. I'm like, JJ Okocha, gone.
People are upset here. Kay Brennan says that's a beast of a show by Grizz. Dylan and Kay Brennan again says a Kocha boat gone. Shaq says a brilliant show from Grizz. Right.
We're getting anxious. Come on.
You're on a midfielder,
Right.
Keith.
Midfielder, right, relax.
No, we've got to give him some time. You've got to have
Yeah, you
some
can't
sort
be
of...
leading rushing me now.
Yeah, this is going to get harder and harder.
I'm already buzzing.
So
Swiss
hard.
It is.
I took 3 hours to get Radaby.
Your asses are going to be... I'll tell you, your asses are going to be gone by round 7 and 8.
Big time.
Yeah,
Big
but
time.
if it continues
I'll be
like this,
alright.
we're going to run into your next set of prayers. So I'd shut the fuck up if I was you.
No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, I'm trying to think here. We still have one Spaniard, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're watching on Twitter, please hit the share button and share it on Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You know all that messing. The likes are very important. Apparently, hitting likes does something to the. I don't know, the analytics of it all.
Gets rid of your anxiety.
Yeah, well, anxiety is a massive thing. It can remove anxiety in one click, apparently. But I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I'll only get a lawsuit.
A Lawson? I've loads of them.
Listen, you couldn't beat a Lawson. I'd love a Lawson. I'd love my own Lawson, I would.
Your own Lawson.
Right.
Just to have in the house.
Just to have around the house, yeah. Shoulders or the pads or whatever. Yeah, no bother. Right, Keith, what are you on, a midfielder?
A midfielder, and you think this would be easy, and every time I think of someone, the team is fucking gone. Right, I'm going to go for... Thank you very much.
Who?
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane.
Forest.
Very good.
That's off my fucking list now.
Roy Keane, Forest.
Cheeky cunt.
Ireland. Great show. And Jer Carroll follows that up with Roy Keane as well. So he just got in there before or after Keith did, and Dylan O'Rourke was straight in there as well with that. Shawnee, give us a number.
9.
Number 9 for Shawnee. Dylan.
Centre back.
Breeder Hangeland.
Okay.
What team? Was he only got one team?
Who was he with? Fulham.
Cracking centre back.
Big bastard.
Never got a big move, but he was a class player.
Was he Norwegian?
Fulham and...
Yeah.
Was he Norwegian?
Yeah, Norwegian, yeah.
Okay, so that's Fulham gone, Breeder Hangeland gone, and now we have dropped down one spot. Okay, I like that from Shawnee. Good thinking. I like that. Shaq is impressed with Keith's show on Roy Keane, and Dylan O'Rourke is impressed with that show of Breeder Hangeland. Chris, give me a number.
6.
6 for Chris, please, Dylan.
Goalkeeper.
Oh, first goalkeeper of the night.
Any good ones?
Oh, this is so obvious.
No, Villa have gone. City have gone. Trying to look at I'm trying to think of some of the obscure clubs we've had. If they've had any good ones.
Well, Paul Hickey there says a name, and I don't think it can be used, but I'm afraid to say it because no, I don't think he can be used. He can't. Definitely not. But come on. Some of the shouts are deadly. I tell you, if he struggles with this goalkeeper, imagine when you get as a goalkeeper.
I know.
I'm just gonna have to take some stocking in there.
Some fella never played.
4 appearances.
There's one that jumped straight into my head immediately.
I have a cracking one there as well.
For the goalie?
Mm-hmm.
I have one or two there, but you could be scuppered with a nationality before it gets to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think of the nationality's gone. That's why I'm like, oh,
I don't want to show off, but I've got loads.
Good for you.
Got loads.
I got loads.
Put pressure on. This could be mind games.
Shaq Khan says Ederson of Man City. Man City are gone. Can't have him.
I know.
Man City are gone with Yaya Toure.
Oh, fuck it. I'll have to go with Shea Given. That's the only one I can think of.
Shea Given.
Scum of the earth.
Excellent show.
Scum of the earth. Fuck that. I was sitting on Paul McGrath. You bastard, you.
Ireland. And what club are you going with? Which Shay giving?
Hold on.
Newcastle.
Okay.
Newcastle.
Because Villa's gone and City have got him now.
Yeah, but I think did he? Okay. I think there was another club he played for, but.
Oh, dude.
But he's gone now. You've given Newcastle, so he's gone. I'm not saying anything. Shawnee's gonna fucking hook the head out of me if I open my mouth again. Absolute digs when he sees me.
Oh, yeah, he was at... Oh, after that's where he's gone.
Yeah. Okay, Grizz.
good.
Number 6, Grizz, yeah?
Yeah, pal.
Okay. Number 6 for Grizz, please, Dylan.
A midfielder.
Another midfielder for the Grizz. Actually, you've only had one midfielder, but there seems to be a lot of midfielders coming around. Go on.
Oh, fuck. Did he say Newcastle? Facts.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have loads.
No, I did. I was not for midfield. I said goalkeepers.
I'm going to order a Chinese.
I'm going to go for Georgie King-Clancy.
For
Good
who?
shout.
Yeah, for you.
Derby.
Oh,
Banger. That's a banger.
That's a great shout.
Georgie King.
I just want the listeners to know that every answer's been within like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I have a sneaking
You get a bonus
suspicion what's
point.
going on.
You get a bonus
Where
point.
was he from? Moldova or something, wasn't he?
Georgia.
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 The Georgian Maradona.
And to be honest with you, he wasn't great.
No.
That was my era, boys. That was my era. I was about 16.
40. Right. Keith, on to you next.
Jeez. 9.
Number 9 for Keith, please, Dylan.
Midfielder again.
Midfielder again.
That's a problem throw me now. Jesus can climb.
Derby County, of course, are gone. Georgia are gone. Barry Carr says he said Kinclassy at the top of the show. He was City's best players at K. Brennan. I'd love to know what his goals and assists were. I don't think they were that high. I think he scored a couple of outstanding goals, but I don't think he was a goal scorer.
He was a creative spark.
Yeah, but he was one of those fellas. He should have just got lifted out of 5 minutes in. That'd be the end of him.
That's what you think.
So a midfielder for Keith.
Midfielder.
So just to run through what Keith's thinking. So far, Grizz has Christian Fuchs, Fernando Hierro, Yaya Torres, Georgie Kinclassy, Luis Suarez and Nicolas Anelka. Keith currently is on Ruben Vinagre, Virgil van Dijk, Paul Gascoigne, Roy Keane and Mo Salah. Shawnee's on Breda Hangeland, Luka Modric, Javier Mascherano, Ronaldo and Benteke. And Chris is on Given, Nathaniel Klein, Lucas Radaby, Janino and Thierry Henry. Some great teams in here.
I'm not going to lie. I think
Shawnee,
Keith is outstanding at the moment.
Shawnee, you're a FIFA man. Is there any way you can go into FIFA and put these teams together and play them?
Not all of them, because some of them have Legends cards. Not all of these cunts have Legends cards.
But if I wanted to go
and
in
wait until we get to the end of it, they won't have any cards.
have memorial cards on them. Come here. But if I wanted to go in and do a current Premier League 11, we picked the current Premier League 11 now. Can you go into FIFA and make that team up just for the crack? For a one-off game, like?
Yeah, you'd be able to do it, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, I must be able to. I must try that.
Did you pick a bag key, though?
No, I'm leading, struggling here. I'm struggling. I'm thinking I'm just going to throw my whole team away on this one choice. And I think I'm going to do it. Fuck it. I'm going to go for Grizz's favourite player, and I'm going to take Philip Billing and Huddersfield Town out of the game.
Where's he from? Denmark?
Denmark.
Easy?
Yeah.
Huddersfield and Denmark. Is that Denmark gone now? I have a feeling Denmark is gone. Was there not another Danish player in there? No, okay, so Denmark's moved down. Let me see. Okay, good show, Keith. Really good. And Billings is shy, by the way. Shawnee, give me a number.
Number 7.
Number 7 for Shawnee, please, Dylan.
Right back.
Right back. Nice.
Fuck, I don't know he was going to say that.
Danny Emery reckons we're going to have to introduce the NFL clock on this. No. We're grand. Sure, we're
Jesus
flying.
Christ, we're struggling enough as it is.
We're flying.
We're only about 5 players each.
Do you know what? I'm going to go for Drim the Zone and the Steven.
At right back.
Ireland are gone.
And Ireland
There's
are
only
gone.
one Irish player.
No,
Keane and Given.
Roy Keane and Given.
Oh, yeah, Gay-bone.
Yeah.
I'll edit that out.
Just a quick confirmation. You're allowed 2 from the same country, yeah?
Yeah.
Only two across all 4 teams from the same country.
Okay, that's tough. That is tough.
This is playing dog rough, isn't it?
Right back.
Oh, I've got a good one. Fuck's sake. Oh, shit. Has he gone? No, he's not gone. Okay. Mind games.
Oh, I have a good one as well. Yeah, one's popped into my head here.
See, I'm not going to look at the comments like these cunts where.
No, it's not.
Nah,
this hasn't
that's
shown up
cheating, yeah.
once on these comments. You haven't shown up once. Anybody got general news? Because we are going to have to fill the time with just me and you chatting about Mary down the road that keeps touching our friend when she comes around to say hello, even though they should be social distancing.
Yeah, it's terrible state.
What's that?
Barry Carr says Hutton of Spurs. Spurs is gone.
Villa are gone.
Arsenal is gone. Kieran, sorry. I have 2 in my head.
See, what you have to remember, you can't give too much away because I know Hutton, right, you played for
are gone.
Spurs, but he played for a few teams. You could
Spurs
still
are gone.
get him in.
Yeah, but he played for Villa as well, and they're gone.
Yeah, but did he play? He played for somebody else, I think. I could be wrong. I have one in my head. No, I'm not going to pick him, but
Kay
this is tough with the
Brennan says he has a name up there playing for 2 teams. Both them teams are gone. Kay Brennan. What's Kay Brennan's first name? That's what we should ask.
yeah,
Hey, innit?
it's K.
Is it Kay?
I would have thought so.
Well, it's I presume it's his first initial, just K. It just says K.
I love it's like Dave.
It's not like K as in short for Kathleen, Kay. What are you on, Shawnee? Right back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one actually.
Go on.
I have a good one. Antonio Valencia.
Oh, I was thinking that
Wigan.
myself. Good shout.
shout.
Antonio Valencia for Wigan. And where's he from? He's
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Fucking hell, Wigan. He's wiped out Wigan, man.
He's wiped out Wigan.
Yeah, Wigan was going to be a
hot.
hot spot. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
There was about 4 of them there.
Kay Brennan's name, first name is Kieran. Cool. That's grand. So we need to know your name now. I can say it's Kieran Brennan. Somebody wondered, was it Kanye? I wish. Chris, on to you. Give us a number.
4.
Number 4, please, for Chris Dillon.
An attacker.
Another attacker. You've only had one attacker so far.
Di Canio, Chelsea.
Oh,
Sneaky bastard.
oh,
What club?
The Canio,
Charlton.
Charlton. And Italia. First Italian of the day, I think. Which is a great show. A really great show.
Yeah, cracking show.
Now, we're back to the start. Grizz, you want number 7, I presume?
Please.
Okay, number 7 for Grizz, please, Dylan. Is he there?
He's on mute.
Oh, he just needs to unmute
No.
himself.
Yeah, he's on
Right
there.
back.
Right back
Fuck.
for Grizz. And I have one. It's still in my head.
I've got one now.
I have
Have
one
we
as well.
have we got space for Pablo Zabaleta?
Yes, we do.
Which club?
Hold on. No, you don't.
Which club? Which
What
club?
club?
Chris.
Eh?
Which club?
Well, he's West Ham.
Gone.
Oh,
But they've gone.
Mascherano was taken. Oh,
Yeah.
No, you can't have
No,
him.
you can't have
West
him.
Ham.
West
I
Ham
know,
are
I
Man
know,
City
I know,
are
I know.
gone.
I'm just doing a sarcastic, yeah.
all right.
All right.
Can you give us a sarcastic, proper answer then?
Yeah. Oh, come on, Gladio. The first question that I'm not gonna give to you straight away. Give me a second or two.
Yeah, I know, but you were so yappy about it.
I remember I gave all them answers within 30 seconds. You remember them days?
No, that was a
Great days.
goalkeeper. That was a
Black and white
goalkeeper.
days.
Bloody hell. Oh.
Avo says Ravanelli for Borough. It can't. Played for
Borough and Derby.
Played for Borough and Derby. Both gone. And he says Glenn Johnson at Pompey. Can't do
Dan
that.
Petrescu.
Dan Petrescu for
Bradford.
Oh,
Good shout.
shout.
Good shout.
Very
Shout
good.
your age now, Grizz.
Yeah, correct. That's why I knew I was going to win this.
Dan Petrescu.
Golden age.
With his chill out, you had to pick a fucking Dan Petrescu or fucking Alan Smith.
It's a great show. Romania and Bradford is a great show, and it knocks Bradford out of the way. So now we're dwindling them down. Keith, give us another number.
10.
Number 10 for Keith, please, Dylan.
An attacker.
Another attacker.
So I've been concentrating on right backs of
That-
with attackers.
Big shout from Ger Cahill there towards Grizz.
Hold on.
Just a random question while someone thinks. Lads,
Yeah.
the other ones. Has Villa gone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Villa has gone with Christian Benteke.
Okay.
Middlesbrough are gone, hadn't he?
Yeah, with Janino.
Alex.
An attacker.
So England's gone, France are gone, Portugal are gone, and Ireland are gone. Right. An attacker. This is tricky.
I haven't.
See, this doesn't help. This just puts pressure on an already stressful situation.
Yeah.
England is gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Paul Hickey has crouched, but England is gone.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. This is hard. I'm going to just go for Wilfred Zaha.
Okay, for Palace.
No.
Palace is
Cardiff.
gone.
Cardiff.
Okay. Did he play? Was that in the Prem?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyone can check?
I don't think it was.
either do I.
Fucking swine. Right, well then we'll cancel him.
Because I tell you why, Keito.
Why?
Not the way you were going mad about missing out on JJ Okocha.
Yeah.
You could have picked him because he was at Hull, but wasn't in the Premier League.
Ah, right. Wish
So
you hadn't
if
even
you-
told me that, you bollocks.
If you were going for Zaha there, I was going to whip Okocha on the next one.
Fair enough, yeah, fair enough. Right, I am going to have fucking hell.
Oh, hold on.
What?
I think Zaha may have played in the Premier League for Cardiff.
I think was he on loan? Was he on loan from Man U at the time?
On loan from Manchester United in 2014. Now, Cardiff were in
They
the
were in-
Premier League 2013-14.
Yeah, but it wasn't while he was there though.
Shawnee's trying to blade and take the rug out from under me here.
Hold on. I'm just going to double
Do
check
you know what?
it.
Actually, do you know what? I think it might be because that game
what?
14-14 at Cardiff.
No, I've checked. He did.
I think
You can have him. Mate. He was for Cardiff.
shout kid though.
Yeah, I'll
That's
have
a shout.
that then.
34th
Nice
of January 2014 Zaha completed a loan move to Cardiff City for the remainder of the 2013 season. 13-14 season after being left out of favour by
I'm
manager
assuming
David
I haven't
Moyes.
before they go. I'm assuming there hasn't been another Ivory Coast, no. No.
Well, he's
Yeah,
from,
well that's
he's
gone
Well,
now.
yeah, was
No,
gone. I know. But there
is he
hasn't
not
been
with
a-
Nigeria, Wilf Zaha?
No,
No, he's
No,
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast is gone.
Yeah.
So Wilf Zaha, Cardiff,
Right,
Come on, it's
shout.
not hard to check.
and Ivory Coast. I could have sworn it was Nigeria.
He's Ivory Coast.
Definitely Ivory Coast, yeah.
Right, relax, lads.
I'm going to smash this gaffle.
Outburst athletic. Right. Okay. Shawnee, we're on to you.
Dylan, what numbers have I got left, bud?
1, 2, 5, 6, or 11.
6.
Number 6 for Shawnee, please, Dylan.
Centre back.
Centre back.
Please don't pick.
Kieran Brennan says, name some obscure Premier clubs and I'll think of some. The best thing to do is just go onto Wikipedia, type in Premier League clubs and you'll get the full list of the whole lot of them, and then you can start from there. Supercard Kieran says, yeah, Zaha definitely played against Liverpool when we beat Cardiff 6-3. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
I thought he'd come on as a sub and he set up a goal, I think. And I think it might have been that
centre back.
That centre forward that I'm not going to name. Jer Cahill says a player for Cardiff there, but obviously Cardiff is gone. Huddersfield is gone, Danny Emery, just to let you know. Centre back.
I'm going to end up with 2 big stockings at the back of the
I can think of a stock.
anyway.
I can think of a stocking straight away.
Yeah, I have one there. I'm just trying to say if there's any alternative. If the boys put a bit of pressure onto me here, I'll be forced to pick.
I should have done this out in the backyard and I could have had a smoke and all.
Right, I'm just going to go for Robert Huth.
Robert Huth?
Oh.
Yeah, Stoke.
You're not killing me. Stoke with another hot pot there.
Robert Huth is German, is he?
He is. Yeah.
Stoke in Germany. I think that's the first German.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, so do I. So Stoke is now gone. Germany has lost a spot, and Robert Huth can no longer be used by anybody. Chris, on to you.
Number 2.
Number 2, please, for Chris. Dylan.
Midfielder.
I hope these are all kind of trying to take lists and all, eh, while these are going on.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm going to go Gary McAllister from Coventry.
Yeah, of course you are. Wanker.
Coventry and Scotland.
Yeah.
Okay, that was nice and quick. Fair play to you. Grizz, we're back to you. Number 8, yeah?
Yeah, pal.
Number 8, please, for Dylan. Or for Grizz, please, Dylan.
Goalkeeper.
Oh, you got loads of them.
Sure, you have loads of them.
Yeah, I'm going to go for
How'd you spell that?
Begovic.
At what club?
Bournemouth.
Gone.
Yeah.
Where are Bournemouth gone?
No.
Yoke has fucking Philip Billen in his team.
Yeah, but he hasn't for
Hey,
Huddersfield.
we took
Yeah,
him
but
at
for Huddersfield.
Oh, well.
Okay. So you're going to go with Begovic, Asmir Begovic. Bournemouth.
Is that Bournemouth gone, was it? Sorry. Cross off my list.
Bournemouth. And where's he from?
Fuck knows.
Where's he from? Bosnia.
Bosnia.
Yeah, go and beat that.
Okay, cool. Keith, give us another number.
What have we got left?
3, 4, 5, 8.
3, 4, 5, and 8. I'll take 3.
Okay. Number 3 for Keith, please, Dylan.
A goalkeeper.
A goalkeeper.
Sake, a goalkeeper. Right.
Oh, I have one.
Again, piles the fucking pressure on this.
I have one. Or do I, actually? Just looking there.
Goalkeeper.
I'm not going to say the nationality because it'll give it away. I think I do.
Yeah,
I'm
while
gonna-
he's thinking, is France gone?
France has Thierry Henry
and Anelka, yeah, they're
and
gone.
Anelka.
That's fine, thank you. Bollocks. That screws up one of my ideas.
Bournemouth are gone now.
I'm gonna take Lucas Fabianski,
Okay. 4.
Swansea.
Ah, excellent show.
Lucas Fabianski for Swansea. And he's Polish, is he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Polish. Okay. Now, Shawnee, back to you. 1, 2, or 11. 1, 2, 5 or 11, sorry.
1.
Number 1 for Shawnee, please, Dylan.
Left back.
Left back.
Simple. Sitting on her all night. Andy Robertson.
You bastard.
Andy Robertson, of course. Hull is the Hull and Scotland.
Oh, that's a serious back four, actually.
That's a great back for that.
Them boys are getting on.
Yeah. The only thing is, I'd be worried about the ball in behind them two centre halves.
Well, wait till you see me keeper.
Come here, it'll be Christy Brown by the time I finish this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right, Chris, we're on to you. You have 1,
1.
3, 5 or 7 left. Number 1.
Just do 1, get out the way.
Yeah, no worries. Number 1 for Chris, please, Dylan.
A midfielder.
A midfielder.
Midfielder. Right.
Your last midfielder, actually.
Mm.
I'll run through the teams now in a minute. If anybody has any news within their life, of course I've told you to shout it out. Anything you want. A random question. I'll answer random questions. Well, the lads absolutely struggle for these last three players or so they're getting. Paul Hickey says, "Hurry up, lads! I've woke at 4 a.m. Paul, we're going as quick as we possibly can." To be honest with you, to be 58
Well, I'm
minutes,
quicker than I thought.
to be 58 minutes into this, and the lads have done more or less 8 players each, I think is deadly. And I don't like telling Grizz this, you know. I don't like I'm knowing this, especially when Grizz is involved. But I think they've done absolutely brilliantly. Yeah, if you have any random questions, any news, any thoughts, any opinions, or any anxiety you need to just release, just send
I've
them
got loads of I've got loads of that at the moment.
midfielder.
Just a general question while whoever's got it is. Keith, have we done Italians?
We have certainly got one Italian in the Canio.
Okay.
I think that's it.
I think that's the only one.
Okay. As you were.
Who's on the clock here? Chris, is it?
It's me, sorry, mate.
No, I'm not rushing. I'm just wondering because Grace seems to have an Italian sniffed out here. So,
Oh, you're trying to work out whose it is. Just trying to think. I've got one in mind. I'm just trying to think of anyone better.
Can't pick that cunt because his country's gone.
yeah, this is where it gets tough, all right.
Oh. I'll go Patrick Berger, Portsmouth.
Patrick Berger, Portsmouth. Portsmouth haven't gone yet. That's a good one. Patrick Berger, Portsmouth. And he's Czech. Okay. Back to Grizz. This is the last. This is the last of the normal rounds. Okay. There's 2 rounds.
okay.
Yeah, there's 2 bonus rounds coming up.
Right, I'm gonna go for a lie down.
Now, Grizz, give me a number. Next
What am I
number,
on?
number 9.
Yep.
Okay, number 9 for Grizz, please. Dylan.
An attacker.
An attacker, Grizz.
Has Newcastle gone, lads?
Newcastle has gone.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. We'll go for Benito Carbone.
Okay.
What team?
Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
Good shout.
Carbone behind Suarez and Milka.
Italy is now gone. Italy is now gone, okay. So, Chef wins.
Carboni behind Suarez and an car.
Oh, so you have him as a striker there?
No, he has him. Yeah, he has him in as a
Midfielder.
striker. Yeah, he has him in as a
Oh,
striker.
right, so
That's
they
fair.
wrote him down
That's
as a
fair.
midfielder.
He was a
no,
quality
no,
player, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, he was good.
Keith, 4, 5, or 8?
5.
Number 5 for Keith, please. Dylan.
Right back.
Right back.
Gunnar Halle.
Gunnar Halle, 4.
Oldham.
Very good. I had him in my head.
Oh, what a play.
Norway.
Shit,
That's great shout.
I had him in my head.
Oh, but
all
he's gone
night.
now as well.
Yeah. I'm assuming now what the Norwegians are.
Who's
Well,
gone
Norway
now,
is
Sean?
Robert Hout. No, he's a German, isn't he? I just want to
Yeah,
check.
no, there was one Norwegian. There was one. Norwegian.
Hangeland.
Hangeland, yeah.
Yeah. Newcastle is gone. So yeah, we can't pick that. So right, Shawnee, number 2, number 5, or number 11?
Number 5.
Number 5, please. Dylan for Shawnee.
Attacker.
Attacker.
Fuck it hell. Could be nothing doing.
Yee-bone. Harry Keel.
4.
Leeds.
No,
Leeds
Leeds
is
are
gone.
gone.
He's that gone.
Radaby.
Oh, gee. I'm trying to think who it he didn't have any other stints, did he?
Kill.
Who are we
No.
on an attacker?
Keith, don't start doing your fucking wisdom.
No, I
shouts.
won't. No shout. Sorry, Grizz. Sorry.
Jeez. He must be due a fade, Grizz, is he?
I'm not here for the banter today.
No. Serious issues today, isn't it?
You can tell, can't you?
Oh, yeah, no, I know. You're me in business.
I mean, I'm desperate for a toilet right now.
Well, we're on to Shawnee, aren't we?
And then,
Yeah.
And then Chris.
And then, mate.
So,
Me, so you'll have a good half an hour, mate.
all right, back in 30 seconds.
where is he pissing beside him?
I've got a bottle on the side.
We've won. I definitely have one there anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get something else now. Give me bear with me, boys.
Well, are you on an attacker?
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've come up with a great one. It's just popped in my head. Nobody's got any random questions tonight. And no news.
Concentrating. It's all serious.
Ireland is gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's getting tough now, lads.
yeah, it is. It really
Yeah.
is. It's finding teams that aren't gone.
Yeah. That's the hard bit.
So while Shawnee's thinking there, currently we sit, Grizz has Asmir Begovic, Dan Petrescu, Christian Fuchs, Fernando Hierro, Yaya Torres, Georgi Concladzi, Benito Carboni, Luis Suarez, Nicholas Anelka. Shawnee's currently on Antonio Valencia, Andy Robertson, Breda Hangeland, Robert Huth, Luka Modric, Javier Mascherano, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Benteke. Keith is on Lucas Fabianski, Gunnar Halle, Ruben Vinagre, VVD, Philip Billing, Paul Gascoigne, Roy Keane, Mo Salah, Wilf Zaha. And Chris has Shay Given, Nathaniel Klein, Lucas Radaby, Patrick Berger, Janino, Gary McAllister, Thierry Henry, and Paolo Di Canio. Go.
Richarlison.
Richarlison. Oh, hold on.
Watford and Brazil.
Have we got 2 Brazilians in though?
No, I don't think so. Only Janino, from what I remember.
Just double
Yeah, I
checking.
think that's right, yeah.
Just double checking.
Yeah, it's the only one.
Yeah, I think you're okay. That's a great show. Richarlison, Watford, and Brazil. So that, of course, means Brazil is gone and Watford is gone. Okay, cool. Chris, give me a number. You have number 3. What have you got left? 3, 5, and 7. So you want number 3. Number 3 for Chris, please, Dylan.
Centre back.
Centre back. Let me see.
Okay, now. Trying to see who's left. Colin Hendry, Blackburn. Has Blackburn gone?
Blackburn are gone.
Blackburn are gone. Fuck that.
Are
Man.
Are Blackburn?
Hold
No, I don't think Blackburn are gone.
I'll go with Colin Hendry then.
Well, the only thing is he's Scottish,
Oh,
and we have Gary
oh, Scott's
McAllister and Andy Robbo in there, so...
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Right. Let me go again.
Phew!
Oh, yeah. It's hopped out of me now. Absolutely hopped out of me. Centre back.
Oh, but it's a dead good one you can think of as well, isn't it?
Who do we feel has the best team so far?
Not me.
Not me.
Hedberg, Norwegian, isn't he? The old Norwegian's gone.
Norway's gone, yeah.
Norway's gone.
Norway's gone. Fucking hell.
Blackburn's still there, aren't he?
Yeah. Trying to think of Blackburn players, to be honest.
Jer Carl says Henning Berg, who is Norwegian, he was at Blackburn before going to Manchester United, I think.
Oh, Stefan Honcho.
Stefan Honcho, great show, Swiss.
Blackburn.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Well done.
Just realised I wrote it down as well. Just forgot about it. Tit.
Stefan Honcho, Blackburn, and the Swiss. Okay, so that leaves us all with 2 players each to pick. Grizz has to pick a centre back and a midfielder. Keith has to pick a centre back and a striker. Shawnee has to go goalkeeper and midfielder, if I'm right. Yeah. And Chris has to go left back and attacker. Round 10. It's going to continue as normal, but round 10, I'm going to let you pick an English player. Okay? Because it's the English Premier League. If you have an English player that you would like to put in that position that you choose. Okay?
Just in round 10.
Just in round 10. Okay? You
So
can
if you don't use it in round 10, you can't carry it into 11.
No, in round 10, you can have an English player from one of the clubs that's left
That's
for
not
that
picked.
position.
That's
not picked.
That's left.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, Grizz, we're going to start with you, and you're going with number 10, obviously. So, number 10 for Grizz, please. Dylan.
Midfielder.
A midfielder.
Fuck, there's me picking bloody foreigners.
Yeah.
Bloody foreigners, get out.
You can think of all the clubs that are left, and you can bang an English midfielder in there if you would like, or if you have somebody else, you have somebody else. But you cannot carry that into the next round. And obviously, it has to be at a club, from a club that hasn't been used. Kieran Brennan says Matt Letizia can't be used by Virgil van Dijk by Keith early on.
Bloody hell. So now you've got me thinking, do I want to pick a English player? I've got a couple of my options. I'm just trying to think of a better English player now, you see. I've got a couple of players lined up, but I'm just trying to think of a better one now because you put this on us. For fuck's sake. Go on, you look and carry on. Why is it all gone quiet when it's my turn? Fuck off.
We're all waiting to hear how you have loads of players.
We're all stressed out, yeah.
I wonder the table of anxiety here.
Bolton has been used. Kieran and Ella have asked. Bolton have been used, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
they
Yeah,
have,
yeah.
yeah.
No.
So yeah. Now it gets tense. And you all have varying positions left, which is deadly.
Yeah. It's out of two, man. Who's the better player? Who's the better player? I've got quite an attacking team. I always go for balance, me, you see. So I've got Kinkladze, Carbone, Suarez.
Yeah, we know who you have. I have it written down. Give us the fucking name.
I'm going to go for David Batty.
David Batty. What club?
For him.
Blackburn.
Blackburn are gone, Chris.
Blackburn are gone.
Who picked Blackburn?
Me, Honcho.
Stefan Honcho in the very last pick, believe it or not. Isn't it amazing how these 30 seconds Grizz is taken to answer them feel a lot longer now?
Yeah.
It's okay. I've still got my backups, but I can think of a better one, hopefully. I've still got my
What's
backups.
the point in having your backups if you're just going to think of someone else?
No, because he's got an English player now, innit? They're not...
That's true. Yeah, that throws it in a bit, doesn't it?
Exactly. Very tactical, me.
Kieran asks, have Hull been used twice? I don't think they have.
They've been used for Robbo, and I think that was it.
Yeah.
I think Shawnee mentioned Hull for JJ Okocha, but it wasn't picked.
Correct. Yeah.
Ray Wilkins.
Okay.
English, is he not?
Yeah, no, you can have an English player in this round if he wants. So Ray Wilkins.
Oh shit! Sorry.
QPR.
What name? Yeah, QPR.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good shout, Grizz.
Ray Wilkins.
Absolute class he was.
2 years behind you in skill, wasn't he, Grizz?
Couple, yeah.
Used to go. He went to school on the bus that Grizz used to drive. Keith, 4 or 8?
8.
Number 8 for Keith, please, Dylan.
Centre back.
Centre back.
Centre back, right.
Now you have to start thinking of clubs that are left.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. And I was writing them down, and there's just too many of them, and it's all scribbled out, and I can't read who's gone. So shit the bed. Centre backs.
You have done amazing, by the way. I have to say, I have to be honest, you have done brilliant.
3 football men. Imagine having Matt on this.
Matt would just be shouting Albi Moreno at you for an hour and a half.
Oh, fuck. I've got some players in my head now.
Oh, actually, I have a question for the people that are watching. I made a lovely lasagna yesterday, and I want to know what people put in their lasagnas, because I was talking to a friend of mine today. This is how bad it's got, and he was telling me what he puts in his lasagna, and it sounded disgusting. So if anybody makes lasagna, let me know what you put in it.
What did he put in it?
Well, I in mine I put in mince, onions, red, yellow, and green peppers. I put in carrots, chopped tomatoes, salt, pepper, and that's about it.
Do you leave all that chunky there?
Oh,
Do you leave all chunky?
Yeah.
And I blend it.
Yeah.
I blend all mine like baby food.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know, why blend it?
Nicer consistency and texture.
Nah. He had spinach in it. He had red wine in it. He had mushrooms in it.
I put everything, about 8 or 9 different veg.
All
Blend
sorts of
it all
stuff
up.
going on. Who are we on?
Me,
And
centre
you're
back.
talking to me about lasagna?
You're talking about
No, yeah.
You winding me up.
Every player I'm thinking of is fucking gone. I'm going to go on a cop-out here, and I'm going to even shoot myself in the foot. I'm going to concede defeat in this team, and I'm going to take the Bell Herman Horiderson.
For Portsmouth?
Wimbledon.
Oh, Wimbledon. Herman Horiderson. Where was he from?
Iceland.
Iceland.
Herman, I don't know how to spell his second name, Horiderson. And you have, he's from Wimbledon. Well, he played for them. I know he's Okay. Shawnee, you have 2 or 11 left.
11.
Number 11 for Shawnee, please, Dylan.
Midfielder.
A midfielder. Shawnee's last pick is going to be a goalie. And I think it might work well for him.
See, I have a midfielder there. But I'm just going to do my due diligence here.
That's fair enough. People are throwing courgettes in peas, sweet corn.
Anything and blend them all up.
Come here, Dylan Westwood is saying in an air fryer. No, I don't think that happens, but I will say I messaged Keith today saying that my wife is extremely interested in an air fryer, and I will be doing my due diligence on them. So I'm going to start looking them up and sending Keith the links for him to give them the ones over, and then come back with his recommendation.
Specialist subject of mine. I've had a couple of them, different types.
Barry says he done an omelette today: pepperoni, mushrooms, tomatoes, peppers, 4 eggs, and some mozzarella. I love omelettes. I love just doing up a plain omelette and then doing up sausages, bacon, black and white pudding, and just laying it across the top of the omelette and then rolling it up nearly like a burrito and having it. It's amazing.
The thing about omelettes, I'd always say put less. You don't. I've seen Barry's piling in loads of stuff in that, but I don't think it holds its shape then when you do that. I think you need to keep your toppings to a minimum.
A Tower 3L, deadly job. Is that an air fryer?
Yeah.
Is it? Is that a good one? Is that like?
Well, it's a 3-litre one, so I don't know.
This is right. Okay, so that's
different sizes. The bigger the better. I don't know what my one is.
And like you can do chips in it, and you can do
cakes,
wedges in it. You can't do cakes.
I have one.
Okay, Shawnee's back. Sorry, we're just past the time there, Shawnee. Shawnee, if you can hang on for 5 minutes, we're just discussing our air fryers. I'm only messing.
Walk away, boys. Yeah.
Come on.
Sebastian Larsen.
Oh. And the club?
Sunderland. Bastard.
What team?
Sunderland.
What was that? A midfielder?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's from Sweden, isn't he?
Sweden.
Yeah, shit player though.
It's a great show. Wasn't he? Did he start out with Arsenal?
Yeah,
did you?
He did.
Loads of assists. What do you mean, no, Grizz? You call him a shit player, you don't even know where he plays.
He's a shit
player.
player.
Him, he is. I don't know. He's thinking of the bleeding. Don't mind him.
Shout a lot.
He's thinking of the lads that sang Bop. Don't mind him.
Yeah. He doesn't know.
He knows nothing. Chris, 5 or 7 left?
5.
Number 5 for Chris, please, Dylan.
Left back.
Now the only thing about left backs is you can go with an English player in this one if you want, and whatever teams are left. But we're running out of teams. You know, you're gonna be left with 5-6 teams left. Now, the other thing I was thinking, it's all food tonight, but I'm going to me and my daughter have decided to make different stuff every day. We're gonna try and make some, pastry sausage rolls. Yeah. I know the way do you just buy sausage meat to go into them? Yeah.
Sausage meat and then whatever you want to add in with that.
Yeah, so what would you recommend?
Again, you don't want to put too much stuff, just spices really. I wouldn't put any onion or black pudding is nice in it. Sausage, black pudding, a bit of spice, and that's all you need.
Yeah. Dylan's asking what's that place in Ballyfermot that does the breakfast rolls? It's Jer's Deli, is it?
There you go.
Yeah, Jer's Deli down in Ballyfermot. It's deadly.
Now I'm fucking sick now. I'm at to come up with 2 quality midfielders I put up for in there.
Well,
I've got loads.
Do you know what? You can actually
DM me.
Shout them out because all the midfielders
I'll tell you,
Grizz
Grizz is a centre half left. Shawnee is down to a goalkeeper. Chris is on a left back and has a striker. And did you say midfielder?
Yeah.
I've only got a striker left, so doesn't everyone's picked a midfield?
Yeah.
Bollocks.
What was the midfielder, Shawnee?
Buendia. Yeah, from Norwich. I think he's going to be a cracking player.
Yeah, but hold off now because you're giving the club away now.
That's alright.
Oh, we've got to stop this.
It's alright, it's not fucking up with me, don't worry.
I'm not too sure it is.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, this is...
Oh, hold on, Grizz. People take time.
Grizz must have one. He's getting very impatient.
Yeah, I've got my player. As long as he doesn't fuck up the club.
Lads, the fucking cunts in the chat aren't even interested anymore with playing fancy football. They're talking about courgettes and fucking lasagna.
That's the way you want it.
Ainsley Harrier is hosting the show next week.
What's your woman that puts your shite into a box and tells you to eat less?
The only one I can think of.
Gillian McKeith.
Yeah, she's
He's got a player, lads. He's got a player.
Right.
The only one I can think of is Jamal Lewis. Is Jamal Lewis the left back at Norwich?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with him. I can't think
He's
of
a Northern Irish as well. So he's not even English.
Oh, is he? Okay. I couldn't even think of anyone else.
Norwich. That kills Norwich and Northern Ireland. Okay, now we're into the last round.
I blame Shawnee for that.
Okay, so the last round, we know that Grizz has to have a centre half. Keith has to have a striker. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yep. Shawnee's on a goalkeeper, and Chris is on a striker. The last round, okay. I'm cleared in the nationality rule.
How can you clear the team, you bastard?
Okay. So your last one, you get the position of the player, you get the club. You still have to name me a club that hasn't been used, but I'll let you use any nationality. Okay? So, Grizz, you're up first and you have centre back.
Fucking hell. Oh, totally blown me again. So, any nationality, yeah?
Any nationality at all. Basically any centre half from any of the clubs that are left that haven't been used. That's the easiest way to say. Indy Coyle is saying that Harry Kane has asked Spurs to sell him this summer.
Good fucking luck. Good fucking luck with that.
Strange that because
you can talk about what's coming out there about United as well.
What's that?
What?
That they've already sought legal advice if the season is curtailed and you miss out on the Champions League bonuses.
Ah, it's the players.
Yeah.
Okay, so they want to play.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't correlate with their fans, really, does it?
No.
No.
They might want to have a meeting.
I'm going to go with James Tarkowski of Burnley.
Oh, cracker.
James Tarkowski. Burnley. Okay. Keith, you have a striker. Any striker from any of the clubs left.
Any striker from any of the clubs. Right.
I presume we've used every Premier League side currently there, have we?
Current, that's what I was only thinking, but we probably haven't. I'm sure we're missing someone.
There's two current ones we're still missing.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I know one of them.
I know. I've got two.
We
Well,
don't
you
know
know two of them
who
because
the
you
fuck
just
he
told
is.
us.
Yeah.
We're nearly there, lads. We're nearly there.
Fuck's sake. Not that Gilwell, Craig Bellamy. He was a hero, played for loads, but they're all gone. Who the fuck can I take? So the nationality is clear. We want to get
Yes,
it.
any nationality from any team that are left.
Start talking about omelets again there for a minute, Gav, will you?
Shakas has Watford been used or has been used.
Yeah.
United in Europa League, FFP will stop them going for Kane plus another.
Fuck them.
I
Hope they go bust.
I don't know if I believe that about Harry Kane, I'm being honest with you.
Wouldn't surprise me. He's a selfish fuck.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
can believe he wants to leave, but I think he's priced himself out of the market.
Wolves are gone, Ella. Wolves are gone. Before this round, I probably should have given you a list of the Premier League teams that are left, shouldn't I?
That's still left, yeah. That might have helped. But,
No,
you know,
make him-
maybe-
No, we can't do that.
No, you can't do
yeah,
that now. 'cause
no,
Grizz
that's
is
not
gone,
now.
so
Yeah, not now.
It's gone.
Just saying.
Who the fuck? And the nationalities are wiped, is it?
Yeah, you can have any nationality once it's a player from a team that has not been used.
Well, I'm done and anyway, as soon as I come around either way, so.
I can think of two teams.
I can think of teams, alright, but like, fucking, did they have anyone that played for them?
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
That was decent.
I'm sure he did because he had to fulfill the fixtures. Musical guilty pleasure. Them four boards that are deadly. What are they called? Oh,
Little mix.
yeah,
Oh,
Little Mix.
Jackson 5.
Them four boards that are lucky. The Jackson 5. The Nolan sisters. Knocking on the
Isn't
head.
it amazing when you've got your team sorted and you get that back?
Them four boards that are deadly. The Jackson 5.
Catch your best one, Grizz. That's
Was Janet Jackson in the Jackson 5?
Come on, Keith.
Yeah, any games there?
I'm struggling, really struggling now.
Really?
Yeah, for
come on.
fucking centre, for a forward, and I'm struggling. I don't know what teams have gone. That's where I'm screwed. I don't know what teams
Just
are
ask
left.
us. Throw names out. We'll tell
Well, I
you.
know Brighton are left, right? I know they're left.
Yeah.
And I can't think of the other Premier League team that's still in there, right? But I don't
Sheffield-
care.
Sheffield United.
Yeah, right. And they're all shite anyway, so they're no use to me. From a striker or a forward's point of view. So who the fuck else?
Beggars
I'm
can't be
thinking,
choosers now,
I'm
can
thinking
they?
back about Ipswich are still there, fucking Barnsley, a few other shits that were in the league. Do you know, I'm going to go for an absolute pudding up front. I'm going to... No, I can't because the nationality is cleared, isn't it? I'm going to take Jan Fjortoft because I like his news about linking players for us all over the place.
Jan Fjortoft
Swindon.
for Swindon. Do you know, I've surprised nobody went Glenn Hoddle for Swindon.
Yeah, there was a few at Swindon. There was a few at Swindon, but I don't know.
Okay.
If,
Shawnee,
probably before their time.
goalkeeper. Shawnee's fucked off. To listen to the Jackson 5, I think.
I'm here. Sorry. Matty Ryan, Brighton.
Gone.
Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, Brighton. No, Brighton are all right, and the nationality's cleared as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great
He's
show.
Australian, isn't it? You haven't
Yeah.
got Harry
It doesn't
Kewell,
matter.
yeah.
It doesn't matter because he.
Yeah, but
Oh,
this
it's
round
open.
you can have any nationality.
He's
Yeah,
free.
great
Yeah.
show.
So, Chris, we're down to a striker for you.
There's only two I can think of.
Goal here. There's a fucking open goal there for you.
Is there?
Yeah.
The only one I can think of Birmingham, and I can think of Heskey or Christoph Dugarry. They're the only two I can think of.
Right. Is
Oh,
Birmingham,
well, choose
is
a
Birmingham, is Birmingham still in?
And Norwich gone.
Norwich are gone,
Yeah.
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 Is Birmingham gone?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't think Birmingham are gone.
I was
They weren't in
confusing
one.
him.
I'll go with Christoph Dugarry.
Yeah, good show.
Okay. What was the open goal, Shawnee?
Is Norwich gone?
Norwich are
Yeah,
gone,
they've
yeah.
got.
Norwich are gone, yeah. Because I was going to say Pookie, but Norwich are gone.
I was going to say, you mentioned, who did you mention, Keith? Brighton? No,
Brighton.
you mentioned a couple of teams.
Brighton and who should have Sheffield United.
Okay.
Right. You've got there.
Well done, lads.
Well
Must
done.
admit, well done.
Absolutely well done. Absolutely well
Thanks
done.
for participating, lads.
I'm taking the wooden spoon on this one, I think.
Right, so the teams are as follows. For Grizz, Asmir Bekovic, Dan Petrescu, Christian Fuchs, Fernando Hierro, James Tarkovsky, Ray Wilkins, Yaya Toure, Georgie Kinkladze, Benito Carboni, Luis Suarez and Nicholas Anelka. Keith has
Nice team.
Lucas Fabianski, Gunnar Halle, Ruben Vinegre, Virgil van Dijk, Herman Horoyderson, Philip Billing, Paul Gascoigne, Roy Keane, Jan Fjortoft, Mo Salah and Wilf Zaha.
I have an awful team.
The midfield is brilliant. Two of the midfield is brilliant. And VVD obviously is in there as well. Shawnee's got Matty Ryan, Antonio Valencia, Andy Robertson, Breda Hangeland, Robert Huth, Sebastian Larsson, Luka Modric, Javier Mascherano, Richarlison, Cristiano Ronaldo and Benteke. And Chris has gone with Shea Given, Nathaniel Klein, Jamal Lewis, Stefan Honcho, Lucas Radaby, Patrick Berger, Janino, Gary McAllister, Christoph Dugarry, Thierry Henry and Paolo Di Canio. Savage, lads. Do you know what? I'd say Keith has all them written down. If he doesn't, My idea is out the window.
I have them all, yeah.
Owen Burke says Sean Bean for
What?
Sheffield United. Sean Bean was brilliant for Sheffield
When
United.
Saturday comes.
That's a brilliant shout.
Kev O'Sullivan says he's seriously impressed with the knowledge of the lads. Well done. Let me see. There's just people messing around now. George Boateng gets a shout as well. But look, that's been absolutely brilliant, lads. I have to say, to do it in an hour and a half is seriously good. To pull out the teams you've pulled out is seriously good. I'm glad I helped you at the end with the 2 little bonus rounds to free it up.
We'd have been fucked.
Because you would have been in serious trouble. But in fairness, you deserved it after putting the effort in on 9 of those players out of the 11. Grizz, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks a million.
No problem, pal.
Great stuff. Shawnee, brilliant. Thanks a million, pal.
Cheers, guys.
Good
Cheers,
stuff.
guys.
Good
Mate.
stuff.
Bit of crack.
Chris, thanks a million. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for me on, mate. That's great, that.
Cool. Keith, thanks a million.
Pleasure as always.
Good stuff. And the biggest shout out of the night for me goes to Dylan, who looked after all our comments and looked after
Nice one, Dylan.
Well done, Dylan.
Well done.
all our players as we needed them. That is the Fatback 4 Daily. Today is Thursday. We'll try our best to do something for tomorrow. As I said, we're working on a daily basis to bring content to you. We'll bang our heads together over the next 24 hours and see what we can come up with. Thanks a million for joining us. Thanks a million for persevering. Don't forget, follow us, like, subscribe, do all that. You can find us everywhere. Just type in LFC Daytrippers on any platform and you can find us, you can follow, and you can get involved. That's been it. Have a good one. Over and out.